Only one group dares to challenge this intergalactic threat, the Super Friends.
Hey everybody, Rez the Collector here with another action figure review. We're taking a look at the New 52 Crime Syndicate Power Ring figure. This guy just came out, and he is a pretty awesome figure, as well as all of the new Crime Syndicate figures. They all have extremely unique sculpts, and new takes on the classic Crime Syndicate costumes. We're going to go ahead and start from the head down. This is a version of Hal Jordan, and I believe with this version of Hal Jordan, the ring and lantern are actually eating away at his life force, and he can't remove the ring. And they've shown that here in the action figure with all these veins you can see. Look at that hand, look at the sculpt on that hand, that is awesome. The veins you can see pulling at him, and his expression is one of terror almost. You can see the amazing head sculpt, the hair, how well that's done, and you can see the differences on the two sides of the face. You can see the green veins here on the right side, and then of course the left side is clear. Even the hair looks different on either side. It's a little more mussed up here on the side with the veins. He is basically just a standard green. The symbol on his chest is a little smaller than we'd seen in the previous Power Ring figures. I mean, not much to really say about the costume in general. It's pretty much what we've seen before. His costume didn't change all that much, other than that the addition of the veins there, and it does have a very big, vibrant ring on his finger. His gloves and boots, well, his gloves in the past had been a little more of a grayer color, and the boots had actually been a lighter green than the rest of the costume. So that's definitely a change there. He does, of course, have the standard articulation that we've had with the rest of these figures. He has the ball-jointed head. He's got ball-jointed shoulders. He does have a very well sculpted and integrated ab crunch. He's got waist articulation. He's got that new hip articulation with these figures, with the up-down, left and right. So you can really get a good series of poses out of him. He does, of course, have double jointed knees, and of course the ankle joints there. I'd been having, well, with one of the figures in the lot at least, I'd had some quality control issues. Sorry, guys. Actually, two of them. I'd had them major ones with Deathstorm, and actually had to have the figure replaced. And I'd had smaller ones with Johnny Quick, where I actually had to pop his legs off in order to get the articulation out of these thigh points here. Now, I don't recommend doing that. It is just a standard ball joint, so it can be easily popped off. But if you just heat the figure up, a lot of people use boiling. I actually use a little space heater I have down in my collection room. I just set them in front of that for a little bit, and that gets them plenty warm, and I'm able to do it. And then I just stick them in front of the fan, and that cools them off again. But you do run the risk of it falling over, and while it's heated, getting into a weird shape. A lot of people use boiling water. You just dip it in there, boiling water, for, count to like 5, 6, pull it out, see if that's enough to do it. If not, put it in there for another 5 or 6 seconds, take the figure out, and then try to fix whatever you're trying to fix, or move whatever you're trying to move, and then put it, once you get it fixed or moved or corrected, if he's got like banana leg or something, go ahead and put him in cold water to get that plastic to firm back up, and then you'll have your figure fixed. Now, I do recommend, of course, either way you do this, being careful, because the plastic is going to be extremely pliable at this point, and easily like pulled apart or ripped or broken. So you want to get it cooled off as quickly as you can to get that character so he's not going to bend or break. Alright, so not really a whole lot to say about this guy. I do like the figure. I am happy with it. Actually, the most to say about him comes from his power battery. And his power battery is awesome looking. As you can see, it's like this creature. It has a jaw joint here. You can actually see what looks like almost a standard Green Lantern symbol inside this creature. Um, I'm not real familiar with the Crime Syndicate storyline. I know there's the whole Forever Evil thing. I tend to pick up things when they're, you know, compiled into like 6 or 7 issues into one instead of trying to buy individual, because I don't have the money to do that, to buy, you know, spend $4 on a single comic book. I can't believe that they're charging that much now, or even $3. I just, you know, I'll get it when it's like 6 issues, 7 issues. Well, I think it's like 6 issues. 6 issues for like 9 something is generally what it costs me, so that's not too bad. But his power battery is just awesome. Um, yeah, just look at that. The appendages here, the mandibles, they do move, so you can get some articulation out of those, which makes it kind of like almost like this arachnid type thing. And I don't know how much they go into that in like the comics, but it is a cool feature, along with that jaw feature. So very cool little accessory that he came with, and I actually didn't know that he came with that until I'd seen some pictures from some of the other collectors had posted on Facebook, and they had that power battery sitting there, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. So very cool figure. Overall, give you a quick 360 on him. There's really not a whole lot to see because he is pretty much just green with boots. That the veins are very nice, very cool feature on there. But the coolest feature on him is that power battery. Alright guys, this is of course Rez the Collector. I want to thank you for watching the video. Of course, rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.